Hey guys, welcome back to Is Your 6 Cover. Today we're going to talk about the Safariland 578 GLS Pro Fit holster. You guys got to check this thing out. Stand by. Alright, first I'm going to show you the holster. And then I'm going to show you the reasons why I ended up purchasing this holster. But here's the front of it, obviously. Top of it. The sides. Right here you'll see 578 Pro Fit, long, and then a 30-16. And then down below, Safariland GLS, made in the USA. Of course, that's always something we should strive to purchase. Here's what I like about this belt. A lot of holsters with different retentions, may have a button on the top here where you pull it to draw it, or at least like a level 2 or 3 or whatever you got with shrouds and everything else. We've done videos on those in the past, but today we're talking about a holster that I use for competition. This is considered a conceal holster. Right there, a concealment holster, just so you know I'm not lying. I wouldn't really use this for concealment, just for the fact is that the gun's very long, but the style of it and the way it releases is very cool. So I want to show you how that works. Some go right here where you hit the button. I guess I need to be on the camera to see, and that'll release the firearm. This one, as you take a grip and got a good positive grip on your firearm, you're basically taking that button and pushing it up, and that will release your firearm. Here's what it looks like from the other side. Very quick draw, which is cool, especially for shooting competition, that kind of stuff. A couple things that I did do to change this to work for my needs is I use an ELS basic setup for competition shooting. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically a male end and a female end. So basically this is a female end. You have the male end there. Let's see if I can show you here under the camera. And that basically slides in, clips. You hear a nice positive click, but when you're ready to take it off, push in the 2 tabs, and then you got yourself an opening for something else, shotgun, caddy, whatever the case is. Maybe you're running something different than this, but this is for competition. I know a lot of you guys don't shoot competition, but here's the reason, and the biggest reason why I'm showing you guys this holster. Okay, stand by, here we go. Now this holster, I'll give you a good example. This holster here, it's quite a few years old. This is a Safariland holster as well. This is back in the day when competition, we would just clip this in and it'd click in for a fast draw. Not much holding it down. Very, very minimal retention. There was some retention right here. This would go and fit right in here, and that's what would hold the gun in place. So. But the problem with this is this will only hold one gun. This will hold the Glock 24, period, end of story, done. So that doesn't work anymore for me. Now that I have a 24, a 35, a 19, and on and on and on. But here's the reason why this gun works so bitchin'. Every one of these on the list, it'll hold 17L, all these different ones. And a lot of you guys probably have some of these. All right. Now you'll notice at the bottom and along here you'll see red dots. Well, the red dot, it comes with a shim, and you will take this screw and this screw off. This opens up, folds open like that, and you will replace or add the shim inside of there. Very simple. You don't have to go out and buy a holster for every damn firearm you own, because we know how we have a big drawer of holsters that we don't utilize anymore, or we found something better that works a little bit nicer. So that holster there, again, will do this big old list. And I would assume some knockoffs that are basically shaped the same. Here's the other side of it. Here's some more. Basically, it's got like your Berettas, Centurions. So a ton of stuff. Look at 1911 S's, single stack. Now I paid $54.99 for this. Comes with a cool tool, so you can undo basically these screws in here. This is set up for the belt if you want to go with the belt. Here's the two shims. Let's just open this up for you. So you got this shim here. And on the other side you'll have this shim. So depending on if you have a big blocky Glock or a thin, a thin framed 1911 or whatever the case is. But this is a cool little T-handle. It's basically an Allen wrench. Here's some extra screws. Here's the paddle holster that it comes with. I am not a big paddle holster kind of guy. They don't work the way I like them to. And the only reason why I use that holster, it's for competition for me. So I basically had rigged this up to run the ELS clips. If you do have an extended mag release, which maybe some of you guys do, see how it protrudes out a little bit? I actually shaved this portion right here off. So as it goes in, it's just right there. It would fit in before, but I didn't want my mag to get, released basically as I was going to draw the weapon. I don't even know if it would have, but I basically took the safety factor out and the dumb shit factor when you're getting ready to shoot and your mag falls out. So, but you can see how it protrudes out of there. This holster, really like this holster. So this was set up for the other part with the paddle holster, so that when you pulled on it, it would, it hooked the belt. But again, Safariland, made in the USA, GLS holster. This is the model 578 Pro Fit Long, and they make a shorter version of it here. If you're going to carry a bunch of shorter firearms, but this one's for the long slide stuff. Full-size frame 1911s, and a ton of different other stuff like we talked about. But if you're in the market for something like this, go take a look at the Safariland holster. So see you guys. Have a great day. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Appreciate it. And see you on the next one. Bye for now.